Recording in progress.
Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. Online friends, can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. Online students, can you hear my voice? Right. So the last class I started blocks anyway. So let me explain the block concept once. The set of statements which are the set of statements which are declared within the flower brackets and executed automatically, we are calling it as blocks. These blocks in Java are categorized into two types, static blocks and non-static blocks. Two are there for you. The blocks which are declared with the static keyword, we are calling it as static blocks, or you can say class blocks also you can say. You can call it as class blocks, you can say. Class blocks, you can say. So before reading these 3 points, let me write the program demonstrating the static block in the main class. So I am taking one program. I am taking the name as demo block 1. I am taking demo block 1. I am taking. So inside this main class, I am taking one static variable. Into some k I am taking. And I am taking one static block here. This is the static block. So system dot out dot println. So this is the static block from main class. So one static block, we had it. We are printing that k value. System dot out dot println. We are printing that k value here. The value k is equal to plus k. So this is one static method. So system dot out dot println here. The answer is coming from main. The answer is coming. Now system dot out dot println the value k plus k. One static variable is there, one static method is there here, one static block is there. This method is executed automatically, you know, right? Okay. Now here, I'll run this program once. I'm running this program. Okay, right. Let me run it. Save the program. Demo block 1 dot Java. Demo block 1 dot Java here. D drive demo 151 CMD Java C demo block 1 dot Java. Now see there, answer. Which one is executed first now? Which one is executed now? Static block executed first. Have you observed that? Right. Now, main is having the least priority here in execution. Now, inside this main method, I will take k is equal to 200. I am loading the data to k. Now main can use this k directly. You know, no? Static method can access static variable directly. Now this k is loaded with 200. See the answer. Now, see the answer. Static block displayed k is equal to 0. Main method displayed k is equal to 200. Have you observed that? Right. So at any cost here, static block is having highest priority here in execution. The diagram I'll draw it once. Means how that static block came out to first. Behavior purpose. Because static blocks which are declared within the main class will have highest priority in execution than main method. Because blocks has a highest priority. When compared to method, blocks has a highest priority. So this one I'll explain. Sir, this program we saved with demo block 1 dot Java and the output is this. Output. This is the output, sir. Block is giving 0 and this one. I want to know the execution flow of above program. Moreover, static block in the main class anyway. Static block in the main class. So how many class files means only one class file. How many class files means only one. That is demo block one dot class file. That also only main class is there. So for this one small diagram, you have to observe it. Sir, we saved the program with demo block one. We saved it. Demo block one dot Java. Source code is there. Anyway, after compilation, only one dot class file came. That is demo block one dot class file. Only one key. That is bytecode. Bytecode. Then we are sending for execution anyway. We are sending for execution. So class loader subsystem. Class loader subsystem. Now always I am drawing method area, heap area. Daily this process will be there for you. Method area, heap area, Java stack area. Method area, heap area, Java stack area. Now, the class loader subsystem will take the class and loads. The main class is loaded. The main class is loaded. Demo block one class loaded. While class loading, static members will get the memories. All are static only. So K will get the memory. K will get the memory with value 0 because value not there, default value 0 will come. Static block also some memory will come because statements are available, no? So some memory will come. Static block also memory key. Now main method also available. This is loading. Now once the loading has been completed here, after loading only execution actually. There is 1 millisecond difference only, loading execution milliseconds only. Just a small millisecond difference only. So when the loading completed, immediately the execution engine will come here for execution. When the execution engine comes here, we'll ask, I want main method. Where is the main method? Load it. To load that main method, your execution control will go to the class. Execution control will go to the class. All of you understood this point now? When the execution control goes to the class to take the main, that is called using the class for first time. The execution control is touching that class for execution. All of you, that will I written the point. When the class is used for the first time, the class uses for the first time. Uses means for execution. Your execution control will use this class. Why it is using this class now? To bring that main outside. But whenever it uses the class now, inside the class one block is there. So block means highest priority. then your execution controls will bring that block outside first. Because block is there means main method you have to wait. I came here to take the main method, but block is sitting here. So we take the block outside first. Because blocks are having highest priorities, we have to take it. Now block came out first. That only concept. In your class, who is highest priority means block is highest priority. It has to come. These are all millisecond difference only. Loading, execution, bringing millisecond difference. Because some materials will write. Static block is executed when the class is loaded. They'll write. Loading to execution difference will not be there. Load, execute. Millisecond. Whenever you load, execute, first process is what now? Static block. So some materials will write. Static block executed when class loaded, they'll write. Means loading to execution, small millisecond difference is there. In that execution, that control will use it. Static block will come out. When the static block comes out, it is going to print K, no? System.out println K. It is printing. Have you observed this point or not now? So whenever it prints K now, the answer is what now? Sir, answer is K is equal to 0 will come. Because K not updated to 200. Because main method is not entered or not now. So once the static block execution completed, this frame destroys. Then they will bring this main outside. Now the main will come. Then the main will come out. The main will come out. Then the main is coming out. Then the main is coming. When the main came out now, this already destroyed now. What is the main here now? K is equal to 200. Then we are loading. K is equal to 200. Then the data is updated here. Before data updating, already execution completed, no? Block execution already completed. Here K will become 200. Now here system.out println K. Now K updated to 200. The answer will be 200. Right. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me. Right. That's the answer. Because in your system test questions will be there. In the system test, any static block is there. You have to observe carefully. The static block is in the main class means first execution, that only. Then only main method. Generally, blocks means highest priority, then methods. Blocks means highest priority in execution than methods. First blocks only, then only methods. In that process here, main method also one method only. It is a static method. It also least priority when compared to block. Hope you understood this diagram. Say yes or no to me. Right. So behavior. Okay, right. So after this diagram, you write note. The diagram I'll paste there anyway for you. The diagram. Just educating you. Static block came out first from the main. Right. Note. The static blocks in main class are executed first when compared to main method. Static blocks in main class are executed first when compared to main method. Because blocks will have highest priority in execution than methods. Anyway, static blocks only highest priority, you had it. Not only static blocks, blocks highest priority. We are taking one example to demonstrating static block in subclass. I want to keep one static block in the subclass. Right. Now I'm taking one static block in the subclass. I will take it. See there. Demo block 2 I'm taking. Demo block 2. I'm taking one class as ptest. I'm taking. Inside this ptest, I'm taking one static variable. Int x I'm taking. One static block I'm taking. So subclass static block. Now system dot out dot println the value x is equal to plus x. So there is one static block here anyway. Now in the main method, I want to display this x. I cannot display no directly. Suppose main method want to display x. System dot out dot println this is main. The main method want to display that x. Can it access x directly? No. It has to access with what now? It has to access with what now? It is static variable or non-static variable? Static. Static you have to access with class name or object name? Class name. What is the class name now? btest. It can access with btest. So system dot out dot println the value of x is equal to btest dot x. Now save this program with demo block 2 dot java. Block 2. Which one is coming first now? So, see that output now? The value of x, the value of x. Sir, what is this, sir, here? Now, two main method messages are coming now here. This message here, the value x. This is block. This is main. Roughly, to show this message. Now, first block coming, then main coming or not now? Have you observed or not observed? Sir, what is this headache, sir, here? Message coming here, no? Message coming or not now, right? Suppose I written B test dot x is equal to 200. I written B test x is equal to 200, I written. Now see the output. Can you see the output? Sir, what is happening, sir? Blocks are the most headache components in your system test. 100 numbers written the examination means it takes 20-25 numbers and go. Means it filters. Static blocks and instance blocks. Behaviors, many people will have weaker when it is running because they are running automatically. No method means we can call it. See the first output and see the second output. Difference coming or not now, right? So let me trace both once for identification means understanding the block behavior. My intention is that. Okay, right? See, I am going with the first one. First one means what now? Sir, remove this. I have to remove this or not now, right? I am drawing the diagram. Observe it. Sir, first method area. Here two classes are there. I am drawing the first diagram. I am drawing. The first output I am drawing. This first output I am drawing. Where this line is not available. Okay, right? Now, here also same, sir. We saved the program with demo block2 dot java source code. After compilation, two .class files will come. B test .class file, demo block2 .class file. From this, we are loading the main class. We are loading the main class. Class loader subsystem. Now that class loader subsystem will take that file demo block2 and load here. Method area, heap area, Java stack area. I'm loading. Method area, heap area, right. Now look here. Now first main class is loaded here. Main class. Demo block2 is loaded. Demo block2 is loaded. Demo block2 is loaded. Now main will get the memory here. Main will get the memory. Right. Because only one method is there in the demo. Here, static block not there. Okay, right. This line also not there. Okay, right. Now the execution engine will come. Once the main class loading completed, execution engine will come. Will ask for the method main. In the process of accessing main, control will go there and uses the main class. Whenever it uses the main class now, first time, static block executed means static block not there anyway. Static block not there means only main is there. So main will come. Because only main is there, main will come. Static block is there, static block will come. But in the main class, static block not there. So main came. So main came. Now in this main, system.out.println message. System.out.println btest.x. This one available or not now? Two print methods are available. Now the first print is executed. Yes or no? Na? This is executed. Whenever it is executed, output will come. First message will come out. First message. Can you see the message now? Main. Message came or not now, right? Once the message completed now, message came, then it is executing the second line. What is the second line now? Print X, which belongs to btest. You said. Print X, which belongs to btest. You said. Right? Okay. Now, whenever you say print btest X now, it has to access X from btest. Whenever it want to access from btest, execution engine will say, load that btest. Because I want to access the variable X, load that btest. Now the btest class must be loaded. Now the btest class is loading now. Btest class is loading. Btest class is loading. While class loading, static members will get the memories. Here one variable is there, here one block is there. So X will get the memory. So X is equal to 0. Then static block will get the memory. Static block will get the memory. Once the loading completed, now it has to access the X. Yes or no? Now it has to access the X. I want to access the X. But whenever you want to access the X, execution control will use the class. Whenever it uses the class for the first time, now which one must execute first now? Block. Yes or no? The block must be executed first before using this. Before using btest.x from here. Imagine, before accessing this, you cannot access this first. Because in the class, who is highest priority now? Static block. Immediately the execution control will bring this static block outside. Because I must not access X now. First I must execute the block. Because in the class, block is having the highest priority. The block should be executed. Now immediately the block will come out. Whenever it uses the class now, the block will come out. When the block comes out, now it has to execute the block. What is available in the block now? Sir, this message is there. System.out.println. Here one message is available or not now? What is the message now? Subclass static block. Subclass static block message coming out or not now? This message came. When this message came out now here, sir, this message came out. When this message came, in this block, what is there now? X variable. System.out.println X. System.out.println X. It is printing. It is printing the X or not now? So it prints the X. So block X is printed. Message is printed. When the message in X is printed, X is equal to 0 came. So this message came. This block came or not now? So once execution completed, this will be destroyed. After this completed, control will come down or not now? When the control comes down, now you finish off your access. Once the block execution completed, then you access. You are the second priority. Whenever you access this now, here output will come. What output will come now? X is equal to 0 will come. That X is equal to 0 coming as a third line or not now? Yes or no? Na? All I've understood? Yes. Understood? Alright. So, actually your Oracle Corporation certificates will be there. You are attending NASSCOM certificate. That is one stage, and Oracle Corporation also will give a certificate. That certificate is more powerful. Oracle means vendor. Vendor means the product released from this Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation also will give a certificates. That maximum questions in that examination is one program, predict the output. Which one is the correct output for the above program? By seeing a program, down A, B, C, D options will be there. You have to tick what output will come from the above program. If you know that, you can attend Oracle certifications. Maximum questions will be that only. Here also, output is changing or not now, based on the lines. Now this output you understood. Okay, right. Can I trace the second one now? Right, second one. So here, in this is okay, sir. I'll go for second one. Second output is, again, same diagram only, no? Anyway, this I'll copy there. Same diagram only. Here, again, method area. Heap area, Java stack area. Method area, heap area, Java stack area. Now look here. Now remove this line. Now you have to execute this line or not now first. Okay, right. Now demo block 2 is loaded first. Demo block 2 is loaded. Demo block 2 is loaded. Here main will come. Now here block not there. Anyway, main method will come for execution. Now, main method came, before that execution engine came anyway. In that main method, first line is what now? Btest dot x is equal to 200. btest.x is equal to 200. The first line that only. Load 200 onto x. X belongs to btest. X belongs to btest. Now you have to load the btest class. You have to load it. Now your execution control will say load that btest class. Now that btest class is loaded. Btest class loaded. While class loading, static members will get the memories. X is equal to 0. 0. Static block. Static block. This static block, once loading has been completed, now we have to load the data here. Yes or no? Now the control will go here to load the data. Whenever you want to load the data here, you cannot load. To load the data, it uses the class. Whenever it uses the class for the first time, who is highest priority now? Block. So immediately block will come out. So block is sitting there, the block will come out. This block will come out. Static block will come out. Highest priority block will come out. We have to load the data to X. But whenever you want to load the data to X now, you have to use the class. When the class is used for the first time, static block executed. When the static block executed, answer will come. Static block answer. What is static block now? Subclass static block. X is equal to 0. Message will come. X is equal to 0 will come. You can see that output. Static block. X is equal to 0. Answer came or not now? This first answer, this came. After answer came here, this has been destroyed. Once destruction completed, then the data is loaded. Then data is loaded. After static block execution completed, then the data is loaded. I am writing the line 2 now. All of you got this fine now. So before updating the data to X only, static block highest priority will come out. Now the 200 updated. Once updating completed, now this line completed. After this line now, here main method is printing the message now here. Printing the message. Now this output will come out. Sir, this output will come. So some message is there anyway. And printing system.out.println b test.x, because already class is there, you can accessing this one. It is accessing. This accessing is priority 3. The output will come. So here the output is coming now. What is the output now? Main method. And what is the X value here now? 200. Updated or not now? So 200. X is equal to 200. All of you understood the behavior of static block? Static block, bit careful. In your system test, any examinations are there, any questions are there related to static block, read more than once. You read it. Because that questions nobody will answer. You should answer. Whenever you answer the questions what other people are not answering, that will give a positive, means 1 or 2 marks extra will come. You can qualify. It's a technique. So static blocks, you must carefully watch it. Yesterday only I can write a program, small concept only. But today I moved concept because I want to spend on that static block. Small program only. If only program is there, 15 minutes the chapter will be over. But even then I'm drawing diagram. Since 40 minutes I drawn a diagram. The reason I must give the behavior of that static block. Now using that behavior, any examinations are there, 1 or 2 times you have to watch it. What is that behavior? Slowly, you also will be in position to understand this static blocks behavior. First, you have to carefully watch it. The static block is in the main subclass of. And static block in what type of access it is happening, you must watch it and you have to answer it. So 2 diagrams I drawn anyway for the same program with different answers. 2 diagrams I'll paste it for you. Okay, right. So here. This output I'm pasting here. This output I'm pasting here. 2 different outputs, no? So 2 outputs will come. This output here and this output here. So this is the program. So demo block 2 dot Java and the second output I am keeping. This one I am keeping. Execution flows. I'll keep 2 diagrams there. Under the diagram, output also there for you, right? All of you understood the static block, right? Static block is executed. Now you will understand. Static block is executed how many times now? Only once. With a higher, it runs only once and the second time it will not run. Suppose I took one more variable here. Static int y I am taking. I am printing y also here. I am loading y also. B test dot y is equal to 300. I am printing. So I had 2 variables. I am loading the data to 2 variables here. 2 variables. One is x and one is y. To load the data to 2 variables, how many times we access the class now? 2 times we access. Whenever you access for the 2 times, but the static block will run only once. It will not run for 2 times. It will run only once it will run. Static block is running how many times now? Only once. You used a class for 2 times, but 2 times it is not running. For the first time it runs, second time it will not run. So static block means executed only once. Second it will not run. Once execution completed, finish. The algorithm will set that value as a static block execution completed. Next time, if you try to access the class also, it will not run. First time only it runs. Because we written a statement as static block is executed only once with the highest priority when the class is used for the first time. The memories are in the classes only. Anyway, they can access static variable directly. It's a point, right? Now make a heading. Non-static blocks are instance blocks. Second type is there, no? Non-static block or instance blocks. the blocks which are declared without static block. The blocks which are declared without static block are known as non-static blocks, or you can say instance blocks, you can say. The blocks which are declared without a static keyword, without a static keyword. The blocks which are declared without a static keyword are known as non-static blocks, or you can say instance blocks. The syntax, just open flower bracket and close the flower bracket. We had set of statements. Set of statements. Just open flower bracket, close one. Execution behavior of instance blocks. Execution behavior of instance blocks. Execution behavior of instance blocks. Right. Instance blocks. Non-static or instance means class level or object level? Object level means what? When object created, instance block will run. If you don't create object, instance block will not run. So instance block do not have that much of priority when compared to static. When the object create only, it run. If I create two objects, for each object it will run. 2 times it will run. Make it. Instance blocks are executed while object creation process. Instance blocks are executed while object creation process. Instance blocks are executed while object creation process. These instance blocks will get the memory within the object while object creation process. They'll get the memory, they'll run it also, both. They'll get the memory, they'll run it, both. These instance blocks are executed for all multiple object creations. These instance blocks are executed for all multiple object creations. Executed for all multiple object creations. For all multiple object creations. If we create 2 objects, they'll run for 2 times. If we create 3 objects, they'll run for 3 times. That's the meaning. These instance blocks are executed for all multiple object creations. Like your instance methods, this instance block can access both variables, static and non-static. These instance blocks can access both variables, which means can access static variables and instance variables. Right. Look here. This one example program, small program I'm taking. Demo block 3 I'm taking. Demo block 3. The instance block can be in the main class and subclass. If it is in the main class also, you have to create object. It is in the subclass also, you have to create object. So main class also you have to create object, and subclass also has to create one object. Right, sorry. So this is right. So class B test 2 I am taking. Instance blocking can be in the subclass or main class, whatever it may be. It is in the subclass also you have to create object. If it is in the main class also you have to create object. So object is mandatory for instance block. So I am taking one instance variable I am taking. Instance variable I am taking. One instance block I am taking. So system dot out dot println. So this is subclass instance block, subclass instance block. Now system dot out dot println the value A is equal to plus A. Like this. This is instance block. Okay, right. Now here I am creating object. System.out.println. I'll take object 1, I'll take. You can create any number of objects. No, I given that clarity for you in constructor. Say yes or no to me. Multiple objects also key role only. Whatever the nodes I am giving, you read that carefully. Enough. What are the topics I am writing? Small topics. Everything you read carefully. At least my book. Yesterday some student is asking me, sir, which book I should buy? First you read my book first. My book is there, no? Yes, sir, no, now. Once my book total completed, then you buy one book. First you have to complete my book first. My book only at the ending spiral binding 650 pages will come. My running notes only will come. You take from Google Classroom uploading, no? I will not edit it, I'll upload there. You are interested in the last, all you download it, or from today onwards, because at the ending download option they'll give or not, I don't know. Any system is there, daily, date by date, you download it and edit and come. All diagrams also there, no? At last you take one spiral binding, 600 pages spiral binding will come. First you complete my book. Then you can buy other books. I said the same statement that daily we are giving 4 pages or 2 pages, 3 pages book, notes will give it. Why this running class and live class important means, suppose you go and buy one book, you never read it. You never read. Up to now, you never read one complete book also in your graduation. That phobia, we never read. Why the students has to come for live class means, you will write 2 pages, you will write. Go home and read 2 pages. Close the book and sleep. Tomorrow again 2 pages will come, read it. Daily you will read 3 pages, 3 pages, 3 pages. That only concept of live class. Where you cannot read all at a time. Some students will feel that I am 20 days absent, no sir, give the material, we'll give it. You never read that first. My book, already my materials are there in the market, already this also there already. You can get it, but you never read. But live class meaning is 3 pages will come. Today also, I want to spend the total session on block hole. I don't want to touch anything. Today blocks only. Today day totally I only allocated this session for block. So I'm slowly going on block only I'm going. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I given for constructor. I given it. Today I am comparing block only, I am comparing. Only block. So students who are attending last 2 days and today, you can read 2 topics, no? Constructors and blocks, you can read it. Any doubt is there, take one white paper and write it. What are your doubts? 2 topics will be ended, no? Now you go and buy the book. Any book you buy, that only will be there. Blocks and constructors. Anyway, they write also, they'll write there only. So there is a way of reading. So here also, slowly, we are preparing one notes and coming. Okay, right. Now, already I created object 1, object 2. In the constructor introduction, I done it. Now I am doing object 1, object 2 once again. Object 1, object 2 here. I am creating one object. bTest2 OB1 is equal to new bTest2. Here, bTest2 OB2 is equal to new bTest2. Means I am creating 2 objects. Whenever I created 2 objects here, this instance block will run for 2 times. This block will run for OB1. This block will run for OB2. This A will get the memory in the 2 objects, no? Yes or no? A memory in the OB1, A memory in the OB2. Save it. Sir, demo block 3 dot Java. Run it. 2 times it prints 0 and 0. OB1 subclass instance block for OB1. This is OB2 subclass instance block. So 2 times it is running now means what? Instance block is executed for all the multiple object creations. Instance block is executed while object creation. All of you understood this? Right. Okay. For this diagram not needed because while object creation only instance block will run. Demo block3.java. Here one output. Before putting the output, see there. Instance block is executed while object creation. Constructor also executed while object creation. Yes or no? Now, I'll keep one constructor here. Being test 2. One constructor I'll keep it. System.out.println. I'll keep one constructor here. Sir, subclass constructor. Simply constructor. One constructor. Constructor is printing the value. System.out.println. The value A is equal to play. I am not loading any data to A. Just A I am putting. Okay, right. Now, I am running. See there. Here constructor call is there. An instance block also will run. By the same line, 2 components will run. 2 components will run. I am keeping this instance block down. I am keeping. Anywhere I can write. In the class, anywhere I can write. Now, which one is executed first now? Block or constructor? Block will be executed first. The reason, blocks has highest priority in execution than methods. Constructor comes under method category, having least priority here. See there. Whenever I run the program, object 1, instance block constructor, object 2, instance block constructor. For every object they will run, no? So here constructor call is there. Here constructor call is there. Instance block must be executed for both. So who is having highest priority now? Instance block. Now I'll take one static block here. I'll have one static block here. So system.out.println. This is one static block. Now subclass static block. Now say static block executes first. Instance block execute first. Static block only first, sir, because it is a class level. Instance block is object level. Okay, right. Now the static block executes how many times? Only once. Here 2 objects are there, but it will run for only once. Now the static block executed for object 1, object 2. Static block executes for object 1, object 2. We use the class for the first time. For the object 1, object 2. For the object 1 only we use it. While you are creating object 1, execution control will go to class and take the members. The class is used for the first time for the object 1. So static block will run for object 1, object 2, object 1 only. Static block runs how many times now? Only once. See the output. Static block object 1. I not saved the program. Can you see? For object one, static block executed, no. Then instance block and constructor. Here static block not executed. All of you observe this point now. Sir, why you are not displaying the A variable? A variable is static variable or instance variable? Instance variable cannot be accessed by the static block. The questions are, what is the difference between instance block and constructor? One question is there. Great, make it FAQ. What is the difference between instance block and constructor? What is the difference between instance block and constructor? Both components are executed while object creation process. Both components are executed while object creation process, but instance block will have highest priority in execution than constructor. Both components are executed while object creation process, but instance block will have highest priority in execution than constructor. Right. What is the difference between static block and constructor? What is the difference between static block and constructor? So static block means class level, constructor means object level. So one point you have to say here, static block runs how many times now? Only once. Constructor also executes only once. That statement you have to write it. Now, static block executes only once with highest priority when the class is used for the first time. Static block executes only once with the highest priority when the class is used for the first time. Constructor also executes only once while object creation process. Constructor also executes only once while object creation process. Right. So finally, what is the difference between blocks and methods? Question is there. What is the difference between blocks and constructors, not constructors, sorry, methods. And methods. Blocks are executed automatically, but methods are executed on method call. Blocks are executed automatically, but methods are executed on method call. Methods means you have to call it. Blocks, I written this statement already, I am repeating. Blocks will have highest priority in execution than methods. So these are the points. Okay, all of you understood this. So this is about blocks, right? Here I given one assignment yesterday, used on constructor. Blocks assignment will not be there. They are behaviors only. Anyway, just we are going to use them. When the situation comes, we are going to use them. Blocks you have to read for interview. Once small chapter, you have to read it. Behavior will play key role to you. Okay, right. Constructor we are going to use here and there to load the data to objects. Point. Right. All of you understood constructors and blocks together? Right. Okay. This program, I'll paste it. Right. Now, small revision I have to make based on constructors. Meanwhile, tomorrow, that solution is there in a bank transaction. That program I must explain because there some informations are available. I'm going to write the solution. After writing the solution, that solution I'll explain. That only one program pending, Any other is there? That 5 programs I written. Anything is there? Total 3 programs are there total. First I'll start with bank transaction. It takes time, right? 30 minutes to 35 minutes it takes. I'll give that 35 minutes. I'll explain because I must read that values. After that I'll write that loops, 2 programs. Tomorrow I'll finish off that solutions. So next coming concept is creating project using IDE Eclipse. Before that, we are entering into packages. Before entering into package, small review will write it. Revision, that part we are going to do on Monday class. So tomorrow only practical solution I am going to do tomorrow. Finish offing the back. Anything back is there, we are going to finish off it. And we are going to start freshly from Monday. That is creating project by using IDE Eclipse. And tomorrow the class is in online, not in offline. Right, tomorrow only online to you. I'll write the solutions in the online. Major class I'll do it in offline on Monday. All of you clear about this statement? Right. I'll write the solution in the online to you tomorrow. Okay, right. Yes, online link it will come. Your Google Classroom is there, Before 10 minutes, management will put a link there. Your class starts by 9:15, Before 9:95, the link they'll post it to join it. See that link and join it. I'll start by 9:20. I'll start the class. I'll write the solution in the online to you. Okay, right. After coming back, I'll make a review also on that class. Right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today. That's with this. Non-static variable. Non-static variable అంటే instance variable. Instance variable memory in the object. So object లో ఉండబడే memory access with object. Code is a variable which belongs to object. You have to access with the object name. So what is object name here now? Okay. So we have to. So we are loading the data to code. Code belongs to object. So code is a variable which belongs to object. Into code రాయాలి. ఇది లోకల్ వేరియబుల్. అది లోకల్ వేరియబుల్ లో లోడ్ చేస్తాం. అలా కాకుండా డైరెక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోకి లోడ్ చేస్తాం.